So for qualifying at Silverstone, we round off with the top 10. Jack Evans takes pole position at his home ground with Mercedes. The new rookie Joe Clark starting second. We're on the prime tyre. Alex Bishop starts third with James Wooley fourth, who is also on the prime tyre. Dale Hunt surprised them of the all with fifth place.
Here we go, we've got Jack on pole, then in first place with his teammate Craig somewhere else. Then we've got Alex in third, and then Alex's teammate in sixth place. Start of season 4.
And on the left, we see the fans. And on the right, we see the pit wall. This is season 4, baby. We're about to start off into the season with Silverstone with 5 red lights. And away we go. What a good start from Jack Evans. Good start from Joe there. Alex, hang on in there, using half of his curves there as we go into Abbey.
As the cars go around Abbey, they're still in the orders they started. But Alex going down the inside of Joe. Is he going to be able to outbrake him into turn 2?
Into Valley we come. Alex is holding up second place at the moment, and lots of cars fighting for third place. We've got Joe, we've got Jack, we've got Ross, we've got Aaron in there, scrapping into third place as we go down to the main straight.
Now on Wellington Straight, oh, is it with replay of Ross?
Replay of Ross. Ross getting a good start there, taking Dale there before the first corner, putting himself in 5th place.
And Aaron passed first. Aaron passed, yeah.
We can see a good shot of the top 4 fighting there. Joe taking a bit wide there, and now we know why Alex managed to grab second position. I think that's wideness from Joe there. And James.
James get up the inside of Joe. No, he can't.
Well, can Ross in there? Oh, little collision there with Ross and James there.
Ross push him off. Then now we're seeing a replay of Aaron. The 5 red lights go out. We've got Dale in front and Alex. So it was Ross and Aaron getting past Dale there at the start. They're having a poor start.
So we see Aaron there looking at the top 5 at the moment, and we see a scrap. We see a wide scrap there. Well, five cars all battling for second and third place, and
Aaron trying to look up to the inside of Ross, but not trying. But now here we're going to get a good view of see what happens between Ross and Neil.
Oh,
James even.
And Aaron make a move on there, and he takes 5th place. As we head into the old section of Silverstone, and Aaron having a little look at Ross, but I doubt that Aaron will have a try as we go into Woodcote.
And you can see Joe all over the back of Alex there.
And we're on board. We're board with Tom starting 15th place. Slow start for Murdy there. Good start there by the Ferrari of Neil Gomerzel. And
Jordan with a slow start as well, just in front there.
Slow start there, as we can see Rich Sweet, one of the new drivers, started in 10th place, is losing positions down to 12th. Oh, a little contact there with Mercedes, but not as...
Tom getting around Mercedes because of that.
Yeah, not as effective. And
Rich goes wide, allowing Tom to get through, I believe.
As we board on Chris right now, starting 9th place. Long first gear for him, up to 8 miles per hour with that first gear, and he's got a good start there. Looking at the Toro Rossos, and little tap there with the Chris for the Toro Rossos, but he's in 10th place at the moment, and
got Neil up the inside. Neil overtaking
Neil. Good start there, very good start with Neil.
Can he hold it around the outside? Chris just trying to get it, and Neil done a good job there. Good start from Neil.
Good start there, all cutting that corner bit, but that's legal, so that will be I'm sure the stewards will not be paying attention to that since the first lap of the new season. And will we see Chris going through pass? Nope, we won't see a pass there. But was that Michael? Was that Michael? I think Michael gone a bit wide there. But little tap there with Neil with the Toro Rosso. And we're on board with Neil at the moment. Neil, who starts 12th, getting a good start there. Passing both Rich and Jordan there, as he's having a look into the first corner with.
Looking contact there between Chris and Dale, and then you can see 2 Toro Rossos up in front, and obviously the arrow showing where Chris is, and he managed to get past nice and cleanly. Trying to look up on the 2 Toro Rossos with Chris on the inside still. There's contacts everywhere.
You can see from the start turn 2, both Toro Rossos taking a very different line there. I think Dale took the inside line, while Michael take the outside line, which Michael allowed. I think Michael
Chris diving down the inside. That's where he just manages not to.
Michael taking the wide line again, but Dale.
There's no managing to get past.
Neil losing control there. Tapping the wheel there. Good thing. Front wing damage is okay.
Yeah, no damage there from either car. Well, looks it.
And we got a replay of James Wimberley starting at 4th place.
First time we've ridden on board with him for a while. It's forever, I think.
And he's got a good start there, looking into both Alex and Joe.
Just couldn't go anywhere with Joe in front. Oh, a bit of contact there again between Alex and Joe. Lots of contact on this first couple of corners. lots of contact, Alex, and he's looking to get into Joe, but Joe gone on the front. And we see a little. And there's Ross, and then he's
we see Ross there, and we see Aaron passing him for 5th place, losing down. Oh, Dale having a look at there. Having a look, and
experienced driver shouldn't let me Dale through. Dale does get through. Can he hold it around the outside now?
No.
Inside.
James early on the throttle. As one of the great techniques of James Wimberley is he can get on the throttle power early, and we're on board with Ross at the moment. Looking at
Joe, 3rd place.
Joe's
that one still.
That one's still, and we've got Aaron. He's trying to pass Ross. Alex takes a wide line, but Joe looking to take 2nd place, and he's taking 2nd place. The McLaren driver.
Wait, as he know it? Oh, whoa! What's going on here? He's lagging all over the place. Ross is weaving all over the place as well. And who's this coming down the inside? It's Aaron, right?
It's Aaron. Aaron wants to take 4th place from Ross, and we're bored with Alex. And what
Joe
happens?
Running wide.
And Alex been pushed wide, losing both positions, and vulnerable to James Wimberley.
Almost losing 3 positions there in one corner, riding on board with Chris, that one.
Chris, aggressive move onto Neil, but that was a very, very good move there. And, Neil takes it back there. Good battle between 2 great drivers here. Neil
and you can see all the chaos in front of us. We've got Alex Scores running wide, slowing everyone down. All weaving on.
Chris going into Abbey. Nope, he will not. He will not
run wide. That'll make him slow. All this dirt coming off of the.
This dirt, all this British soil coming off, and it's
2 Tauros's out there themselves
wide.
Again.
And what will Chris take it down to the straight?
Onto Wellington straight now. Chris does seem to be ahead of Neil, as you can see. The 2 Toro Rossos
and Chris has 9th place in the bag. As we see 2 Toro Rossos, Michael Banks, and we got a replay there of the top of the 4 drivers battling for 2nd place.
Yeah,
Alex.
One. I think this is where Alex and Joe go wide.
And Ross goes a bit wide there, and a little contact there from Aaron. But you see a better view of Alex and Joe there. A little collision that went wrong. We see Ross there, and I think it's because of wheel spin. I think that's the main reason why.
Another angle of it.
James very close to the rear wheels of Aaron.
Could have see him hit Alex, I think, as we saw Alex's video.
Little tap there. It was with Dale having a little go there. And will Alex lose the position? No, he won't. He stays 5th place. James
having more speed out of that corner, keeping it 5th place.
Keeping it 5th place. James out. We're bored with Alex who is trying to pass the Lotus of Aaron Gellard, the UTR Season 1 champion, and James Wimberley got a lot of speed through this section, and his
slipstream is helping as well. It's a double slipstream. Is he going to get up the inside? It's a bit close. He's there.
He takes 5th place. No, Alex takes 5th place. And then James
going to try around the outside. I think he's got this move to have the inside.
Yeah. And I think Michael Banks having a little look.
Great move there by James. The Taurus on the inside as well.
Oh God, this is going to be tense. Oh, Michael takes 6th place.
Alex losing 2 places in one corner.
Yeah, goodness. And good. Spectacular. We got a good replay here
from James. This is going to be a good. Seeing how close they got between each other coming up into this corner at the end of Hannah Straight.
Was James having a look at Alex?
There you go. Contact. A little bit of contact. Not too much. No damage.
No damage there. As we go into, I believe it's Stove. I believe it was
into club corner now.
Club corner even. My bad. Neil release. What do you call it?
Dropping the place now with Dale,
and he passes Dale. Dale into 9th place goes Neil. We're
still right on board with him. He's going to see something. Who's that? It's Chris up in front of him.
It's Chris and lap 3, and we. Whoa! That's Alex. Alex losing more positions there at to club corner. 12th, 13th. Oh no, that is that's not good there. And what's this? A replay of board
Alex
with
and
Alex,
Toro Rosso, I
believe it's Michael, and all little touch there. And this is when a DRS is activated at this point. And Chris has got the DRS, but no KERS. I wonder if the McLaren or the Toro Rosso will have KERS into use to defend. And
Alex, the only one not having DRS here, is going to get overtaken by 2 of them, surely. He's handing it out around the outside, keeping the position there from Michael and Chris. Now Chris
takes 7th place, and Alex loses it on himself.
Well, that was the replay we've seen there. We saw him spin around earlier, and I'm not quite sure what happened there.
Oh, I think probably you put too much power on the throttle, and Chris right behind the Toro Rosso there.
The sun glazing off of that window, that couldn't have helped him as he turned into the first corner.
To go into second corner. Oh, we can see a slow-mo replay of on board with Neil.
This is lap 3, so this is Alex losing it. Let's see what happens.
Alex losing there. And we see where's Michael. Where did Michael?
Oh, where's he going to go? Where's he going to go?
Perfect timing. Perfect timing to ghost.
Neil getting lucky there by the game letting him off. Obviously in real life, that would have been the end of both races.
Lap 4 right now, and James has got the DRS onto the Lotus of Aaron Gillard. 4th place, battling for 4th place, but James will not take the line. Aaron taking the wider line, but will James make that move? Aaron defending defending the line, and there's a little tug and pull there from Aaron.
Riding on board with Alex now, with Jordan there in the Red Bull, and then Craig in the Mercedes in 11th place. Trying around the outside, and he's
Alex taking the move on the American. And Alex a little bit nervous with the car. He doesn't want to make that mistake again that he did into club corner. And right, James got the DRS through Hammer Straight.
Lotus is a little bit quicker on this game, but James catching up easily with DRS. Will he be able to cut inside him? Great move there by James, and a little mistake helped with Aaron.
Aaron making a little mistake there. Instead, trying to defend a corner, but obviously taking too much speed in there. We're going Alex again on lap 5, and
trying to pass Jordan again. He's trying down the inside this time. He's done it. Has he done it? I don't know.
What? He's done it. But we're still all about there. I think it's the Lotus of Tom
and Craig as well. There's a load of battles on track at the moment, and Alex getting past.
Alex got the DRS on the Welshman of Tom Crook. Will he do it? Yes, he does. That's 11th place for Alex. And later on in the lap. Straight DRS.
Mercedes very slow on this game. McLaren should breeze past.
Taking the line near the grass, and will the Mercedes take back? Yes, Mercedes.
No, Craig's going down the inside. The Mercedes did take it back.
Alex still 11th place in the moment. In front of you right now, we've got a replay of Tom, who is in 12th place, and is this Jordan getting past before? Oh, little collision there. I think that may have, put Tom off his line, but he's on 13th place at the moment. We're bored on Chris on lap 6 right now. He's gonna try and pass Michael Banks on the prime
DRS.
On the prime tire. Michael on the option, and an easy pass with the DRS. Down the Hammer Straight.
You've got to make sure he doesn't outbrake himself, which he nearly does. Is Michael going to try and get the inside? Where's Michael gone? There he is in his windmill.
There he is as we go into club corner. Down to the wing straight, and there's Alex
trying to go past Craig again on lap 6, I believe.
See a Toro Rosso there. I think that was Dale cutting the corner.
Craig trying to get down the inside of him on the very last part of the corner. McLaren has the better line onto the main straight.
Better line. Will Mercedes have the DRS advantage as we come up to the next point? We got aboard with Chris, who is now the vulnerable one from the DRS to Michael. And Michael, making
down the inside. Good move.
Michael making a move there. Very brave stuff from the Toro Rosso driver. And we go down to the old main straight.
The national pit straight now coming into Copse corner. Flat out in quali, not so flat at this stage of the race.
Michael going wide a bit as we're board with Alex, who is now going to try and pass Dale.
In 9th place with the help of DRS down Hannah Straight.
With the help of DRS, no Kurz. Don't know whether he's on Fuel Mix 3 or not with that extra horsepower. And that is 9th place for Alex Bishop. A good move there from the McLaren driver, who is back with them for third season. As we're aboard with Chris, who is using the DRS to try and pass Michael. Seems big rivals between Chris and Michael. As who's in the pits? Who's in the pits? Right now, we're on lap 8, and we have a first car in the pits. I think that might be
Aaron. I think
a Lotus. I think it might be a Lotus. We'll have to wait and see. We come down straight, and we don't know who it is yet. Oh, Aaron. Yep, Aaron fits fast lap, so that means he must be in the pits.
Obviously, in this race, the pit lane is shorter than the actual track. So
it is.
Drivers causing the fastest lap when they pit.
Yep, I wonder what tyres Aaron will go on. He's the lowest
Michael going wide,
good.
allowing Chris to get the extra speed, and he's going to have the DRS, I believe, because he was behind.
Pass Michael, and he's got the DRS advantage.
Michael's slipstreaming him. Can dive down the inside again, is he? He is. Look at the left wing mirror. There he is on the left. Now on the right.
Look on the right one. Would he take the inside line?
There's not enough room in Chris to outpower him with the more speed. Down onto the national pit straight.
Oh, and in the pits comes out, and it was Aaron who comes into the pits. P5 at the moment, and he's going on the prime tyre. Let's look at his cap, look at his pit stop.
It's like a good pit stop so far.
Very smooth pit stop, 3 seconds. Oh, nil. -3 laps of fuel.
Going to lap 17 on the options. That'd be tough for him at the end. Those options already gone on Aaron's, obviously. He just passed Michael coming into Maggots, and now he's trying to overtake Chris. Will he get DRS from Chris?
He's got DRS, and behind him is Michael, who might have DRS.
Just see him in the left wind mirror there. He's just his back tyres and his car. Neil shutting the door on him.
I'm surprised that the Ferrari is still going despite with the -3 fuel. And who's in the pits? It is Roscoe Corrin in night, who pitted in lap 9.
Third position when he pitted. Jack obviously pitted as well, just in front. Unfortunately, we don't get any video coverage of the Mercedes.
Unfortunately, no. Hopefully, we'll have some video coverage on the Mercedes very soon here directly at UTR in the UTR channel. As Alex Bishop pits on the same lap as Ross. Oh, the Mercedes double stopping, and perfect timing indeed. On the prime tyre goes Alex Bishop.
Remember, in pre-seasons they had pit stop issues.
3 seconds, and on board with Aaron using the DRS advantage to pass Craig. Good move by Aaron. Oh, Craig's not finished yet. Oh, gone wide. Oh,
Craig spun.
Oh dear.
Bad move there, Aaron. He should let Craig have the gap. Well, to be honest, both of them should have known where each other's car was.
Yeah, unfortunately for. What's this?
James got a mechanical problem in that? He's just letting Jack
James letting Jack view. Jack view.
Good.
I can't speak.
They got good mates. So obviously James helping Jack out to win the race. They have
a good history. Oh,
Toro Rosso's contact.
Hitting Michael. Or was it? No, it's not the Michael. It's Dale. And
was that Dale hitting Michael? Michael hitting Dale, and then Dale suffering from it. Whatever. On lap 12.
I think it was Jordan that hit Dale.
Jordan.
Very difficult to tell with the Toro Rossos and the Ferrari, Alex.
And the Red Bull. Toro Rosso and Ferrari.
Not the Ferrari, Jesus Christ.
Alex Powell catching Jordan because of that collision. And I think Dale's too far behind Alex.
Alex catching up. I think he got the DRS. He does have the DRS. I thought so he would.
Catching that Red Bull quick. Yeah, to outbrake
the American. Yes, he would. Oh, no.
No, he doesn't.
Coming back at him.
Jordan there on the inside. Alex has got the outside. If he had to put his foot down a bit quicker because he's on the straighter line. The Red Bull's still there on the right, coming onto their national pit straight.
Little tap there by Jordan.
Jordan being aggressive or lag. I'm not sure either way. Who's going to get round Cops?
Oh, what a move! What
Alex
a
having
move there from Alex.
Bravery drive.
Managed to hold off 10th place there. And
who we got up front? We got Tom.
We got Tom there. Who's in front of Tom? Is it Lotus or is it
Toro Rosso?
It's an Toro Rosso. Oh.
Tom being slow at the corner. Alex getting DRS on him as well, but Tom gets DRS on
I
Michael.
wonder when Tom will pit. He's on the prime tyre at the moment. Alex, going to make a move. Who's behind him?
He's making a move on Tom, but did he cut the corner there? I'm not quite sure. If he doesn't pass in this corner, it'll be alright.
Alex! Just fits into that corner. Oh, Alex!
Ooh. Still suffering from wheel spin.
That Jordan gone wide there, unfortunately.
Letting Dale back through. Very good battle here between Toro Rosso and Red Bull. Something to watch in the constructors later on in the year.
Yep, and I think the detection point is near, so that means Alex will have the DRS if he makes no mistakes.
Tom goes deep into the corner, and Alex there, overtaking before DRS.
Take a wish, and Alex is through. And he's got the DRS advantage, so he can use that extra speed to gain a gap over Tom. And we're on board with Ross, lap 12 out of 53. And Neil making a goal. What's going on here?
I'm surprised Ross didn't lose that there with the DRS open. The amount of times he moved over. Was that more than one move there from Neil? Ross getting the move done though, so it's okay.
Neil
Ross will be able to defend.
Take 5th place back. He's on the option tyre. Obviously, I don't know if he's still on the -3.
He's still on the first
low fuel mix.
He's still on the first stint. Don't forget, it's because he's going to lap 17, so those tyres must be pretty much dead at this
And stage. James is in the pits, the other Ferrari.
So the Ferrari on the prime tyre pitting before the Ferrari on the options. Here we go. Yeah,
on the
James
option tyre for James, and away he goes. A 3.1 seconds to pit stop. Jesus Christ!
Right, Aaron now trying to get past
Neil. I think he's vulnerable to Lotus, and he is. 6th place goes to Aaron.
Those tyres are killing Neil now. He's losing so much time to the others that are pitted.
And he's not pitting. I'm surprised. We're board with Ross. 4th place at the moment, and behind him is Aaron, and in front of him is Chris.
Ross having a DRS on Chris, and I think Chris is still on his first set of tyres as well, so against a fresh set, not much you can do really. Ross looking up the left on entry.
Still on board with Neil and his teammates.
Behind.
And
team orders here we're seeing.
Teammate letting his teammate through. The Ferrari.
Neil, James is faster than you. Here we go, team orders in UTR. It's only the first race of the season. What's going on? Anyway, running on board with James now behind Chris.
James, no DRS onto Chris. And I think Chris
has got DRS.
Invulnerable. Chris got DRS. And James, good move there.
He's
very
far behind him.
And Alex Afro's online.
Good old Alex Afro.
And we're on board with Aaron. He's on the fuel mix 3. No DRS and no KERS. He's used his KERS.
Trying to get
ready
past.
to defend. Fuel mix 2. And what will James?
James getting down the inside of him. Aaron trying to hold the line.
Wants to take the inside line. That's his line.
Good move there by James.
And will he make the same mistake as he did in the first few laps? No, he didn't. Aaron's taking it cool and will take 5th place. Aaron knows that Ferrari is to pass the car. And Aaron getting a lot of speed. Will he go for Cops?
Is it flat out? He just
a
little light.
And he's lost the gap.
Ferrari pulling ahead of the Lotus, even though the Lotus may be faster. Some people aren't getting it.
Aaron
going deep and wide onto the grass. Will that make him lose time to Chris, or is Chris further? We don't know.
On board with James there. Already next to Aaron before.
So this is a replay, I believe.
It is a replay. And yeah, I think it's a replay of that
move.
And
we need to sack the replay man. He ain't got replay on it. Fire.
And yeah, James takes 4th place, and we're on board with Neil, James' teammate. His tyres are shot.
He's still on those first set of tyres. I think 16 laps into the race, plus quali. Did he quali on them? I can't quite remember.
I don't think he qualified outside the top 10. So this is he's probably on a new set. And Alex making a move. McLaren liking to pass.
On the grass.
Pass the DRS through there, and Neil's down to 9th place.
Well, no
and,
pit.
And
no,
Neil's still on them tyres.
You can see how bad that front left is. He's losing places every lap.
Places everywhere.
What are Ferrari trying to do here? Achieve a 2-stop.
Be surprised if they did. These Pirelli tyres are quite.
James trying to miss. Ross going wide onto the grass, losing
on a
time.
bit wide there. Losing Ross. And Neil finally pits. And what tyre we go on? We've got the prime tyre.
I'd say they're
Ferrari
trying to
pits
stop
already.
See
how quick is this swap going to be? 3.1 seconds to Ferrari.
Right on board with Neil now on the fresher tyres. He's now got fresher tyres than anyone else on track. Should be cruising past these a lot now.
He's trying to pass the Mercedes or Craig Forster. These two were former teammates and great friends. Now with the rival of Mercedes and Ferrari, these are now great rivalries at the battle, and they're both side by side. Neil has the DRS.
Craig
has DRS. Craig does have DRS. I believe that was from Tom, who is ahead, and who will take 12th place.
And
Neil will take 12th place.
Car in the pits, and not sure who it is. Someone will get.
It is. Oh, contact between the two. And on board with James, who's got the DRS. Oh, Ross lagging a bit.
He's going to get up the inside, but will Ross have the better speed on exit? No, James does.
And Ross still on board with Ross. And
he locks up and goes deep. This is going to allow Aaron to catch up in 5th place behind him. Even let him pass,
he's not far behind Aaron. I think these tyres are slightly worn out. Board with Aaron at the moment. All his tyres quite worn. This is 3 laps later. So these tyres will be worn out as we go into Abbey.
Coming up
he's gaining the gap of Ross. Going into Fally as we're coming up to this left-hander.
Aaron will have DRS on Ross, which has got the pressure tyres and which has got more speed. Ross getting a good traction off the alignment.
And will the DRS be powerful enough for Aaron to pass? No, the answer is no.
Aaron quick in a straight line there. It's going to be difficult for Aaron to get past. He may have to do it into a non-DRS zone.
He's coming up to the national straight now, the old straight.
Old best corners in F1. Cops corner, flat out.
Corner. Aaron having a little look.
Ross has gone wide. He's going to go deep.
Wide, and Aaron takes fourth place even. And this is Aaron in the pit right now. I think it's a lap later, and Aaron decides, you know what, I'm ahead of Ross now, and I'm going to pit.
Which tyres though? Let's see what tyres he goes for in the Lotus. Good camera view here. It's the prime tyres.
Prime tyres. Off goes Aaron. What happened here? He's 6th place, 7th place. Dale, Chris going.
They're just coming past him up to the first corner now on the map.
He's coming into Abbey, and Chris is through Abbey now, and
Chris
has got more momentum than Aaron, and Aaron, breaks off and lets Chris by being the fair driver. 8 out of 16 drivers racing this race. This is the first time in quite a while we had a full grid in UTR. Aaron got the DRS, but I think that will not be powerful. As Aaron are on new tyres, and it's time for Aaron to get them tyres onto a temperature as James is in the pits. Lap 25. Them option tyres are cooked, and
quite a few teams out in the pit lane.
On the prime tyre, and away he goes. Alex, he's going on the prime tyre as well as he pits for 6th position on the same lap as James.
Shouldn't be able to see a Ferrari team crew yet. There we go, walking.
Ferrari just coming in, and here comes the McLaren.
Prime tyres again. Some interesting stints going on out here. And
a lap later, Ross comes in.
So obviously lap 24 to lap 26, obviously vital for those tyres to be pitted. Will he get stuck in the pit box like he did in pre-season? No.
No, he won't, and that's a good pit stop by the McLaren team. Obviously, a lot better than this pre-season than they were in pre-season. And of course, the McLaren team in Formula 1. Anyway, back to the comp racing, and James passing Michael Banks for 3rd place even. And
Dale behind
Michael Banks in 8th place, trying to pass Alex Bishop.
Ooh.
And debris everywhere. What's this?
It looked like a Lotus to me.
Like a Lotus. It could be Tom. It could be Aaron.
I'll have to have a look. Try and get a replay for you on that.
Try and get a replay on that. Will Michael have the DRS on Alex? Alex using his curves to defend off the Toro Rosso driver. Toro Rosso, one of the teams that are highly anticipated this year. And Michael! Oh, Alex! Hit.
Wait, where's the... Oh, there's Michael. Oh, dear, I'm pretty dizzy after
down
that.
to 8th place with all tap on Michael. And here's a replay.
On board with Aaron, and there's Erdy. And that was what was going on with
I don't know what happened there. I think Aaron took too much. I think Aaron took a lot of more momentum than Erdy did into the technical difficulties.
Well, fine.
I think Lotus
right
did.
On board with Ross now, trying to catch up to Chris down the Hannah straight with DRS.
Ross, will he make the move? We'll find out. Into Stove it is, and yep, Ross makes that move stick. That's his 4th place for
Ross with James in 3rd.
For Ross Corcoran.
On board with Alex now, his teammate trying to look at Chris. Great battle leading on here. Try to get down the inside of him, get the better speed. Will he have DRS? He should.
I think the DRS is activated on the McLaren. Alex battling for P6. Here comes Alex trying to pass Chris. Boom! Absolutely, boom! A good move from Alex Bishop there. But Chris coming back at him. Coming back.
He's in the wind mirror there, just behind the gear ratio.
And good line from Alex. And aboard is the Lotus, but it's not
Tom.
Aaron. It's Tom, his teammate, the Welsh driver, and P11th. What tyres is he going to go on? He is going to go on the option tyre. I presume it's going to go option and then use, I believe, another option towards the end.
I think that's 36. Yeah, he probably needs another pit stop.
He probably needs, one more pit stop.
And he's got the new rich guy in front and Erdy behind him, 16th. Aaron 15th.
And Neil comes to the pits. I think it was the same next lap. He's gone on the option tyre. I presume he's going to the same strategy as Tom is. He's going option and then go for a final option towards the end. Yeah. Depends how many options he's got left and away he goes. Right
on board with Alex going through Maggots and Beckett's section, catching up to his teammate Ross, lap 39. Right there,
and that's an easy overtake for Alex. Even a 5-year-old could probably pass that move.
And he got DRS to help.
No DRS there, and on board with Aaron, who's fighting with Dale. We've got 12 laps left of this race.
Hannah straight, he's lining up a move onto Dale in the Toro Rosso around the outside, is he?
What a move, and I think Aaron's got the move. He's tighten that inside line for Dale, and Dale's
right
anyway. Yeah. So I presume the overtake would have been necessary, but
so
anyway.
Tom looking to move on to James Russia. We haven't seen him much this race in the Marussia. Should be an easy move, the Lotus to the Marussia.
We haven't seen much of the top 2, I believe. It's still Jack and Joe.
Yeah,
Jack and Joe. It's a close battle between the two great drivers here. Obviously, Joe, the new driver.
Joe made a mistake earlier, who was in the lead. Obviously, we don't have video coverage of either of those two, and now Jack is now in the lead. And Tom getting the move done on James.
Tom getting the move on James. And here comes...
Talking about James, it's the other James.
Here comes James, the runner-up of Season 2 and Season 3, but it's now joined Ferrari, and he's into the pits.
10 laps to go, must go on to options for his final pit stop.
He's gone to the options for the last 10 laps of this race. Where will that lead? Where will that lead him in the race? And Neil back onto optimal fuel. And who's he letting through?
Oh, here we go. It's Jack in the Mercedes.
He's letting Jack through.
Oh, Jack's second.
Jack's second.
So Joe's obviously not pitted or made his final pit stop yet.
And this is James on Michael. Coming into the cops.
Yeah,
and James,
there by James,
a little bit wide there, but it's a good overtake there. And Alex
late call there.
5th place. And I believe the Lotus is a Lotus behind him. Lotus is behind him.
Lotus of Aaron behind him. Who's going to be the quickest pit stop here for the Lotus?
What's Alex? Alex is going on the option tyre. I presume the Lotus is going on the option tyre as well.
You see the Lotus still in the pit box. Now good pit stop there by McLaren, just over 3 seconds. How close is Aaron?
And he's right behind him, and is his teammate gone through?
Ross has gone through, so Alex overtook him even though Ross went off wide, and then on the pressure tyres Ross is much quicker.
Ross is
with 8 laps to go.
Both drivers, Alex and Ross, will have 1 win under their belt. Hopefully they will get a win in McLaren this season. As we're aboard with Alex right now, as we're aboard on Alex again with, I believe,
he's on a 2-stop currently, so his tyres are much older than these.
With 5 laps to go, Alex has passed Chris for 6th place for the DRS. This is a crucial position. This is a crucial position for the starting points, and Alex 6th place at the moment,
catching his teammate in 5th. And who's that in front? Is that lap? Right on board with Aaron now, lap 51.
Aaron on the final lap. Oh, lag spike.
Aaron's lagging all over the place. This isn't normal.
Oh no, Aaron!
Down into
all the hard work
place.
he put in after that broken front wing. He was down. He was in battle for 4th place. Then he lost it
right
to.
On board with Alex now.
And then it's Alex going to try and pass his teammate. Hope McLaren still take each other out.
These McLaren drivers sensible. Even enough room for each other for a double-decker bus to get through.
And Alex is Ross coming. Ross, late braking there. He wants that 5th place. He wants
how much he's further ahead now. Alex in 5th place. Will he be able to stay there? Hopefully no one else will have lag spikes.
And there's a replay of Aaron.
Move Chris into the cops. The old turn 1.
When he comes to cops, Aaron having a look in cops, and
will he overtake him in the cut corner now?
Oh, Aaron having a little downshift problem there. He went into 7th gear, 6th gear, then 5th gear, then 6th gear again. And
so much quicker than Chris on these older tyres.
Oh, what a move! What a move!
And there by Aaron, but then again, Chris was on the older tyres, so he's struggling. He's making Aaron work hard for this 8th place.
8th place at the moment. Will Aaron have enough time to get past Dale?
Here we go. We've got James then crossing the line. Obviously, the first one we've got video evidence of. James crossing the line in 3rd place.
And Jack Evans wins the British Grand Prix. Joe Clark 2nd place. A good start for the rookie driver. Hopefully, first win will come to him soon.
Right,
3rd James, 4th Michael, 5th.
Right on board with Ross now.
Aboard with Ross.
Alex is behind him again, so something's obviously happened between the two.
And Ross lag spike on the last lap.
Disaster! That's something issue on the last lap.
Disaster for the McLaren. And it's down at 8th place. He's got to work for that. He's got to work for it.
He's going to try and get Aaron in 7th.
Aaron.
Around the last corner on the last lap.
Last corner. No, I think it will be Dale will finish 6th. Aaron finished 7th. Ross Corcoran finished 8th. He must be very disappointed under that red helmet. But I bet there's a little grin under that yellow helmet. His hard work has paid off. He finished his 7th place. 7th place versus the 5th place. You can't compare that, but I presume the Lotus team are quite happy with that. As Neil Gomezal takes 10th place. There. And the final result there, Jack Evans gets the best start possible. Joe Clark, a very impressive start with the rookie driver at Marussia. Michael Banks finishes 4th place there. Dale Hunt finishes 6th with 7th, the Lotus driver of Aaron Gillard. Ross Corcoran, a disappointed 8th place. He's obviously could have finished in a impressive 6th place next to his teammate. Chris Pierce finished in 9th, while 10th place.
First guy
on the lap down is Neil Gomezal.